So new information has been coming into Fox News about the terror suspect in the New York and New Jersey bombings. The suspect arrested hours after a shootout with police. And now some new details are coming in about reported trips overseas, and Fox News Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge has been working her sources. Catherine, what can you tell us?
Well, thank you, Britt. We've been able to confirm through two sources this evening that there were multiple trips by Rahami to Afghanistan, at least 3, over several years. And at that time, the FBI was not suspicious about the travel because he has family connections to Afghanistan. And they weren't so frequent that it suggested he was getting outside help to pay for them. But tonight they're clearly refocusing on the travel to Afghanistan, who he met with, and whether this is where the seeds of radicalization were sown.
What you say suggests that they certainly were aware of this guy.
They were, yes, that's correct. They were aware. We were able to report early today that there was prior contact. We've learned later this evening between the FBI and Rahami. There was a domestic dispute. And in the course of that domestic dispute, the victim alleged that he was showing signs of radicalization. This led the FBI to pursue that lead. They interviewed Rahami.
They did?
They did. A single source told us that, and they were not able to pursue the case further, in part because the person who brought the charge withdrew the allegations against him, but there was prior contact.
Now, maybe it was just me, but over the weekend I was kind of baffled by something that Mayor de Blasio in New York said. He said he didn't want to acknowledge at the time, perhaps understandably, that the attack was terrorism, but he said that it was intentional. Now, how could not, I mean, did he imagine that somehow the materials for a bomb were sitting in a dumpster and they somehow magically transformed themselves into a bomb? I mean, did that strike you?
You know, when you say intentional, you're really going down that road towards terrorism, but you're just choosing not to use that word.
So that's terror talk lingo for we're not sure yet?
I think it's terror talk lingo for I don't want to call a spade quite yet, because we know now from the news conferences today that Rahami was identified very early in this process based on the fingerprint and the surveillance videos. So this may have been known to Bill de Blasio at that time. What I would say about the devices, the pressure cooker bombs and the pipe bombs, and this in no way minimizes the injuries, but this was not the work of a highly skilled bomb maker or someone who had formal training. It was more likely the work of someone who was self-taught, perhaps from these recipes online.
Catherine, thanks very much as always.